The following is a presentation of the Eagles Sports Network.
Adam Cavalier alongside Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson. Chuck, a contest where King's shot making was off the charts and their rebounding off the charts. What happened? A lot of long twos that King took and made tonight.
You give them complete credit for the shot making. I thought there was a pretty significant difference between the first and second half in terms of our defensive impact on the game. But, there's certain things that we're willing to live with. And I think that, if they're willing to take a high volume of long twos over hands, we'll oblige. So, but credit to them. They made tough twos, and that's what it was. But I thought we did improve our overall defense the second half as opposed to first, and really like you saw the start of that thing. There are certain players and play types that sort of can mess with you, and I thought Mays. I'm gonna come up there. They're stupid shots. Mays making stupid shots, I think, confounded our team a bit. But credit to him, he made them. Now, we don't take those kind of shots. We don't see those kind of shots. So that was. I think that. I don't know if we ever actually recovered from that, to be honest.
Offensively, got down, felt like you pressed at points a little bit with some shot selection here and there. Is that fair to say?
Well, I mean, again, did we get the ball where we wanted to get the ball? The answer is yes. We got the ball inside. We not only got the ball inside, we got the ball into the paint where we want to get. And, E.J. Bush goes 2-9 tonight. E.J. Bush was number one in all of the country, in the grand United States, at making those shots. So, I'm not even frustrated about – let me back up. I wish he'd have made every one of them. Mm-hmm. But I know we got the shots we wanted. So if there was pressing, the pressing was, wait a minute, these aren't falling. Even though we're getting good ones, they're not falling, and thus – that feeling, that frustration when they're just not going in, despite the fact here's a great said, Kev. If we go back and were to chart shot types of both these teams tonight, our shot types are much better. Much better. They're the ones that line up analytically and efficiently right. We didn't make them. They took the ones that, you probably shouldn't take, but they were willing to roll the dice. And it paid off. So, congrats to them, and we'll rapidly move on.
Did a lot of things tonight that typically lead to winning. More block shots, more steals. Didn't turn the ball over. Had more points off turnovers. Had more free throws. Really, the only thing that doesn't line up that typically would was rebounding. Plus 14 on the glass for King. Haven't been out-rebounded like that in over 2 years. What did King do to smash the glass?
We knew they were a determined, effective offensive rebounding team. I mean, they were 15 offensive rebounds a game a year ago, and we knew that, and we told our guys that. And it wasn't – our guys weren't battling. Again, I give credit to them for – just getting that part of the job done. I'm surprised about that, to be honest with you. I'm a little surprised because I think we do a good job on the glass. And the funny thing, early in the year, you see this a lot of times early in the season. Last night, I thought we were an elite rebounding team last night. Tonight, we are not an elite rebounding team. Yesterday, we were a high-octane elite scoring team. Today, we are not an elite high-octane scoring team. So, it's too early to say what anybody really is, but I do know what we strive to be. and our guys know what it is we're striving to be. And I think we have the kind of people that will take pride in those things that we've all agreed upon that we need to be doing. So, again, I give a lot of credit to King. Their coach told me after the game, sorry for our guys celebrating. This was a really big game to us. It's a big game to us too. But they were able to come away with a win, and I think they deserve a lot of credit for coming here and they earned the win. They earned the win. I mean, they did not take us out of what we wanted to do. We got what we wanted. We couldn't capitalize on what we wanted to do.
Bigger difference in this game, their shot making or their rebounding?
Well, you didn't put the one thing in there that was the absolute difference. Our shot missing. We're dealing with 18 to 22-year-old guys, okay? And at the end of the day, when shots are going in across the board, they feel good. Look at our team last night. Shot making creates momentum. Look at their team tonight. Shot making creates momentum. Even when they're taking shots that are unbelievably difficult shots, there's still that positive momentum. So I think it's a lot less about either team's rebounding, and that's more controllable.
Sure.
That's more controllable. But at the end of the day, it was more about our inability to make the shots at the rim. And I mean, Kev, I don't even know if it shows on here, but I mean, you saw it. And we got 36 points in the paint. But I mean, if we make more of the ones we got there, I mean, we're literally at the rim multiple times and miss them. So I think it was more about our inability to score the layups.
As always, South Atlantic Conference play with this behemoth of a league results in some early league games, and boy, do you have two critical ones to start off. At Tusculum on Wednesday, and then back here at Mossy Creek against the nationally ranked Queens team on Saturday. How can this be a building block as you head into league play?
Well, I mean, as I told the team, there are certain things that that we can control and certain things we can't, and we've got to know the difference between the two. So, would it have been nice to make shots? Yes, but we don't focus on making missing shots. We focus on the shot types we get. That's something we can control. Blocking out, crashing the offensive glass, those things we can control. So hopefully our guys will be able to. They know this. They know what our musts are. It's just a matter of acting them out, and so hopefully this will be just an opportunity for us to say, hey, don't even look at the scoreboard. Like, whichever team basically dominates these agreements, and all coaches ask for the same thing, by the way, Kev. They all ask the same thing. So what we're asking is no different than what the other coaches ask. It's just which set of players is going to be able to effectively do that during that 40-minute span, and hopefully this day will re-emphasize that.
All right, Chuck, pleasure as always. We'll talk to you Wednesday against the Pioneers.
Great. Thanks, Cap.
That is Carson-Newman head men's basketball coach Chuck Benson.